Hello everybody, and welcome to a very special episode of BakaTaka. Today we are going to be talking about the anime movie marathon that we had yesterday. With us we have some special guests, naming them in the order from my visual clockwise appearance. We have, sitting to my left, Jaxon.
Professional anime watcher. Jaxon Dryzar here.
That's Jaxon. We'll go to the back. Back there we have Mr. Jared!
Hi.
He's not going to talk a whole lot.
That's fine.
But he's here, so now that you know. Sitting in front of me, we have the one, the only, it's Aaron.
I'm depressed and ready to impress.
There we go. And sitting to the next person over is...
Sitting
You
to
can just-
the next.
I was trying to think of which direction is there.
This is
Next
why we
person is
don't-
Emily.
This is why
Hello.
this is why we don't tell people where people are sitting.
Listen, we
The audience
usually...
is all screwed up.
The
why
audience
it's
is
an
kind of
extra
like
episode.
right here.
I'm sitting
I was
where
trying-
the audience
I
is
know.
sitting.
No, they're like right there. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about the
You're not
anime
going to even
movie
introduce the actual BakaTaka members?
Yeah, introduce me
Fine.
to sitting where the audience is.
Sitting on the
Somewhere
audience
over.
lap is George. Sitting in the usual spot where he always does is Eric.
Yeah, I'm consistent.
Yeah,
And
he is
sitting where his
consistent.
usual spot is always, it's me, Kick Puncher / Chase.
Is that to the right of the audience?
Sure is.
Technically
Si-
is, yeah.
it's to the right of your lap. So, today we're going to be
that
talking
seems
about...
Just my
sensual.
lap. No other part of me. Just the lap.
Sensual.
Our main topic is going to be the anime movie marathon we had the other day, but we might just go off the rails and talk about anything.
I wasn't a part of this marathon.
You weren't a part of this marathon, but you
You've
have
seen
seen
the
these
movies,
movies.
though.
And
This is true.
we might have talked about it on the mainline podcast, but we're still going to talk about
Nobody
it here.
listens to
So,
that.
What do you guys have on the first movie that we watched yesterday?
Which one was that?
Yeah,
Your
name
name.
by Shinkai.
Man,
By Makoto
I
Shinkai.
Didn't know what to expect from it.
Boom.
Boom.
I was a little, it was kind of weird at first.
Was that your first gender bender, aside from SAO Season 2?
no,
What?
it wasn't mine.
I haven't watched anything like that before.
What?
What
Have
are
you
you
not
talking
seen
about?
Freaky Friday?
Have you seen Freaky Friday? Was Lindsay Lohan?
That's not a gender bender.
What are you talking? Oh,
They're the
that's
same
thing.
you're
Yeah,
right,
you're
but
right.
it's a body switching.
It is a body
Yeah.
swap.
It's a body
I
swapping
mean,
anime.
the whole plot thing was good.
What did you think of the groping, Jackson?
Why is this the first thing we go to?
Also-
Goodness!
Also,
Would you
I-
say
I
that
like
in
how
church?
It's a-
I like how we come to me for that question. I don't actually watch anime, but I imagine it's all like this. I thought it was funny at times, and that was funny. I will admit the groping scene was pretty funny, and I guess it's a good love
He
story.
thinks groping is funny.
Oh my
Well,
Wow.
the fact that a
Wow,
girl,
FBI. That's him.
obviously,
boys.
it was a person
What's
doing
your
it
address?
to themselves, so it's not as weird.
He technically was not doing it to himself.
Oh yeah, I guess it was a guy in another person's body, you know?
You're digging a hole, my man.
Okay.
Keep talking.
Look,
we
the
like to
girl
hear
was
more.
at
This
least
is good
like
content,
she
guys.
wasn't like violating
Just because
this
I
poor
thought it was
guy's
funny
like.
didn't mean I think it's okay.
I mean,
Hey,
we
let's
can-
just high five and get this over with.
I mean, what's the first thing you would do if you were in a woman's body then?
Probably.
I'd probably
Please
go
don't
back to
say grope
sleep.
yourself.
I was gonna.
Respect it.
I was gonna say probably.
as any
Milady.
respectable man, as any respectable white knight should.
don't Probably be scared. I mean, I
No, first
imagine
you
I
put
don't
on a
want to.
shirt.
Why would I fear? Well, I mean, I'm never gonna wake up in a
But
woman's body, so I don't have to worry about
I
that
don't. They
question.
started the movie out like that, and I'm like, okay, I'm turning.
No,
I'm
they
turned
started the
on.
movie
Turning
out
it
with
on.
the scene.
I'm turning it
Whoa.
off.
I think the
Yikes.
music video was even before that scene, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like basically that's how it started out.
No,
and I'm like, okay,
it
what is
started
this?
out-
What am I watching?
It started out with them both talking about the events that were about to transpire.
That's usually how most Shinkai films start.
Yes. Yes.
Shinkai.
Did you
Yeah.
notice that the
Makoto
music video
Shinkai.
kind
I
of
don't know what that
spoiled the
means.
entire movie?
No.
Yes.
Yes, that is
No.
a problem.
What?
The opening.
I don't remember any.
When
of
the
it,
music
probably.
was
I was
out.
probably like
Do you
eating
remember
food or
anything?
something or getting.
All she remembers is the
Something-
groping. That's
No,
what
I
it is.
remembered.
yeah.
I remembered
It
to
turned
wait
around
till
and
you
she
got
was
back
out.
with the
I
popcorn to
looked-
start
Jared,
it.
stop putting words
I'm
in my
saying-
mouth.
If they play the scene off as it's supposed to be funny, I
is
can
funny.
say it's funny. Okay, that's all I'm
We
saying.
already clapped.
No,
That
that's what
moment's
He thinks
over.
groping is
Completely
funny.
sexual.
But they went over the whole thing for like a whole like 5 minutes.
We haven't even passed the first minute of this movie. We haven't even talked about anything past the first.
I mean, who
minute.
cares about
the
the
plot.
rest
I
of it?
said
What
the plot was
matters?
good.
Well, we could skip to the
the
next
whole
groping
time,
part.
the whole
The
time
plot was
travel
really
thing was
good.
really
Yeah.
good. That's what
The
made it.
plot.
That's why I wanted to watch it.
The plot.
Otherwise, I would not have kept watching it.
Remember when they wrote each other's names in their hands?
Yeah.
Remember
Oh,
It's like,
your
wow,
name.
genius.
Remember when the
I
guy
love you.
didn't write his name on her hand at the end of
Oh,
the
I
movie?
totally
Like a
forgot about
complete
that part.
dingus? She's like, oh, I can't remember his name, and then she looks down at her hand and says, I love
So
you.
I'm
What kind of name is that?
I'm about to throw you in the gutter. He had to do that to tell her that he loved her. If they told
knew
her
that
his name,
part?
she would have knew his name, but she wouldn't have known that he loved
Why
her.
didn't you just
no,
write
but
both?
they can.
She just would have been like, "Oh, I know his name now."
They were running
And I
through.
love you.
She was running.
How
through
many
the town.
Takis are there in the world?
But why
in
didn't he just
Japan?
Why didn't he just write both and put his last name in there?
Because
She has
if
a
he,
small
it-
hand.
she would have noticed that like his name isn't that long because she knows his name. at that
Rebuttal
point.
chase.
Yeah, but like, it's like
She would've been
it
like,
was,
"What are you
legitimately-
writing?
It was
What are you
legitimately
writing,
5 minutes
Taki?"
later that she realized. that
Oh,
was,
I
like-
noticed now. Why
I
did?
mean,
Well, why are you
maybe
writing
she-
on my hand? Why
Maybe
can't
she
you just
could
say it out
have. Maybe he
loud?
could have wrote down his middle name.
Let's
He
be
And
didn't
his
real.
last
have
name.
enough time. Because when he handed
Why
her
aren't
the
we
pen,
wondering why a
remember how-
meteor
Right.
impacted there and didn't cause a mass
I didn't want to
extinction?
spoil the whole story. I feel like that was the biggest plot hole.
It totally depends on the size and density of the meteor.
It wiped out a city and left a gigantic crater.
It was
that
a
was-
fragment of
yeah.
a meteor.
And
It was
small.
the
It was
nu-
literally
the
like a little
nucleus.
tiny chunk. Like the thing didn't even change shape
Did
as
it?
it was flying through the air. It
And
was like a little
at the
spark
end, it said
came
no
out
one
of
was
it.
killed, only a few were injured.
Yeah.
That's
Wounded.
boring.
I was afraid that it was gonna end with them not getting to be together. I
That's
was gonna
usually
be
how
really
Shinkai
sad.
movies
That's
actually
usually-
I
end.
was gonna be so
You should watch
sad.
any other Shinkai film.
That's how they end.
5 centimeters per second.
That
Shinkai?
will.
Yeah.
Watch 5 centimeters per second.
Watch Garden of Words. Oh, Garden of Words.
Garden of
actually
Words is
is-
really good.
I
Yeah,
don't,
I
I
haven't
don't
seen
watch
that
anymore.
Don't watch
Voices
5
Except
centimeters
for
per
you
second.
guys.
Voices of a
Don't
Distant
watch
Star.
it.
I was about to
Did
cry.
you say
if I
don't
didn't
watch
get
5
to
Don't
centimeters?
watch it.
Why?
I think it was a good movie though. Right?
Why?
It was a good
There we
thing.
go. Jackson says it was a good
Even though I
movie.
don't watch anime, I
Rated
lied
out
at
of-
the
rated
intro,
out of
I'm
10.
Sorry.
There you go.
Rated
What-
out of 10.
Yeah. What do you score it?
Rated out of 10.
We
I
score
mean-
stuff on the show.
It was more like a. Get off me. It was. It was more like I don't know 7. 7. I think it's
I
pretty
would
decent.
say 6 or 7.
We didn't go in
That
order.
is
Because,
kind of
like,
crazy
going-
because you literally give everything a
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Wow.
To be fair, she only watches things she's in love with. So,
This is true.
and SAO. She hates SAO.
I can't just. SAO
You
is
gave
the
Seven
only
Deadly
trash
Sins a
that I
1.
like. I'm like I just gotta
only
bear
trash.
through this for
That's
some
garbage.
reason.
It's also the only best show ever you've watched.
Because like usually I'll be like, okay, I'm not gonna watch the rest of this, but with SAO, I'm like, I'll give it a chance again for some
Hey-
reason, and I'm disappointed.
Hey Jared,
I agree
how
with her.
many Fortnite dabs out of 10 would you say this movie was?
Well, are we rating it as a movie or an anime?
Where are you
Yes.
dropping?
Where you dropping?
As a movie or an anime?
As a movie,
As a movie, 6.
as an anime.
Hey.
As an anime, probably a 7 or an 8.
Whoa,
not bad for an
Jared.
Dang.
Expanding
Apparently
his
standards
horizons.
lower when it becomes an anime.
And Aaron,
Apparently, that's what it
the
is.
man of the hour.
Yeah, I don't put them very high.
Nothing
on
wrong
the
with
list.
8 or 9.
It's an 8 or a 9.
Really
That
got
is
my
so-
heart.
He
Really
likes
tugged
it.
my strings.
These are high ratings.
Aaron
Like
is
the
a
groping
Shinkai
scenes.
This is the kind of
fanboy.
movie I'd watch with a girl.
Hey,
Oh, I see how
that is.
The
I don't
rumor
know.
come out.
I don't think I'd take any girl to a weeb movie.
Yeah, frick, you got me
I
there.
think I'd rather just show my girlfriend the original SpongeBob movie. Honestly,
Don't worry, Eric.
Jackson, you were gonna do that no matter
Uh,
We won't be having to make
That-
these choices.
that's- All right. With that said, we'll move over to the second movie, which was The Girl Who Leapt Through Time by
Oh,
Mamoru
jeez.
I'm actually
Hosoda.
curious
No.
about this one because
Oh,
I've heard a lot
goodness.
of interesting, different opinions about this
Chase,
show.
She broke the nut.
I didn't like it.
which one is
What's up?
which term should I use?
Stop.
Hot garbage or dumpster fire?
Look, it was stupid, but it was good because it was stupid.
Sam said the same thing.
Man, I really just loved how like the aunt, who's also a
She
witch,
was like, yeah,
just understands what's happening fully and doesn't freak out at all.
you're just time skipping. You know?
That was just a nice
She-
change of pace.
I don't
She's from the
think she
future,
believed
too.
her. I think she was just like, oh, you know,
No, I think-
whatever you want to say
I
to
think-
me, I'll
I
go
think she's
along
been
with
with
that.
paintings too long and she's
Yeah.
just gone insane.
I think the aunt is crazy.
Or It was that painting that made her insane.
It could have been the painting that. Well, no spoilers here, but the important painting.
We just spoiled the whole plot of the last one.
Why was the painting
What?
even important?
The comet.
We didn't say what happens with the comet, Aaron.
Blows up the city. There's a time skip. They're riding Joe.
Oh, the movie
And
came
then we
out
said
3
nobody
years
died
ago.
in
You
the
should have
end.
watched it by now. Oh,
The
The
intro
Girl
has
Left
a
for Time came out in
spoiler alert.
2007. You should have watched it by now.
I just
Oh.
realized, Your Name, basically the Lake House.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen that, they're basically the same movie.
That's the one with the letters, right?
That's yeah,
yeah.
with the Lake House.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's got
Oh.
Sandra Bullock and
That's not an anime.
Yeah. That space movie.
Who's the guy? Who's the guy? Is it Ryan Reynolds?
Bryan Cranston.
Brad Pitt.
No,
Jesse McCarthy.
Naming people.
no.
What's
Shia
the
LaBeouf.
David Hasselhoff.
Don't worry, I'll look it up
It wasn't-
because y'all are useless.
That wasn't the movie with. No, it wasn't Keanu.
Shia LaBeouf was.
Keanu Reeves.
Why are we talking about Shia LaBeouf?
He does
Get,
anime.
let's get back to weed.
Oh,
He
sorry.
does
I was just
anime.
kind of like.
Have you
Leaving
not
it.
seen the hit anime movie Holes?
I know it
From
wasn't
2000
Yeah,
Keanu
that's like the
Reeves.
best anime movie
I-
ever.
By Studio
I was-
Ghibli.
Yeah.
Okay, can I say I'm not a professional screenwriter, but one thing you should make your main character likable.
She was likable.
She was
I didn't-
She's
literally
idiots.
when I saw her get
Like,
hit
I
by the
Does that
think
make her not
I
likable?
thought I
She's
was
likable.
dumb.
when I
Wait a minute.
when I saw
Literally
okay
everyone hated her
I know.
except me.
I'm
I
gonna,
didn't
like
have
her.
I'm
a
gonna
problem.
stop you,
I didn't-
Jackson,
I don't
real quick. I'm
remember
gonna
this.
stop you real
I,
quick.
was like,
I mean,
whatever.
I
Do
you want me
mess
to
up and do
explain
dumb
myself?
things.
No, no,
but
no,
when
I'm
I
gonna
mess
stop
up,
you
it's
real
bad.
quick.
We need a
You-
moderator.
Yeah, you say you don't like, what's her face as the main character, right?
I don't even remember her name.
Yeah, I don't
Sandra
remember her
Bullock.
name
I don't
either.
remember.
It was something.
Me neither.
Anyway,
Japanese names.
Yeah.
Oh,
If I
we're
was a
talking
main
about that
character.
movie.
would I be a bad movie?
Would you be a bad movie?
No.
I
If,
don't
if
know
I
if
was the
that's-
main character?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We have to listen to your
That
story
depends.
every episode about Kick Puncher and
You
Crew.
guys let me make a story.
We
every
don't have a
episode.
choice.
We don't have a
You
choice.
have a. You can. Oh, there's 2 of you.
So we're gonna.
Be
Anyway,
a
what were you
single
thinking about the girl
podcast.
who
We
left for
work
time?
out and watch anime.
Ah,
No.
you can beat me up. No, you can't because
Okay,
my nerve hurts.
She has the
Anyway.
power to correct her mistakes.
What about my
Yet
nerve
she
restraint?
she ruins people's lives and then doesn't try and correct it.
Well, I mean,
It's
she
so
was also
weird. It's not
limited
like
on her jumps.
She didn't
She was
even
also
know
like-
it.
know
That's
that.
She
But
didn't know that at
But
this
she-
point in the movie.
She was limited on her.
didn't know
She was limited on her
limited.
knowledge
She didn't
too.
know she was
Right.
ruining other people's lives.
Right.
She literally
Yeah.
saw the guy getting hosed with
Yeah,
water
it's-
and
Yeah.
What could
didn't
she do about
turn
it
back
at that
time
point?
until her friend got hit by a fire extinguisher. She ruined that kid's life, and she's like, I don't care about that kid. I just like the redhead guy.
Yeah, that kid's probably gonna like
When I saw her
If
get
Go
they
to
didn't,
juvie.
though.
shoot up a school or something.
When I saw-
Whoa! Dude, he got bullied in school.
That doesn't mean you could just shoot up school.
I didn't say it was
Chase is
okay.
homeschooled.
okay,
I
well,
didn't
think,
say it was okay.
who did that to the kid? The main character.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And
The
you
main
say this
character
makes
is-
her
Let me tell you.
likable?
This
Let me
is
tell you. Let me tell you about
semantics.
this really popular anime called Code Geass.
No, please
And
don't.
okay, then I won't.
Dude,
Let's
I
go
heard
back.
that's gonna have
Wait,
this
wait.
awesome
Can,
season.
can we have
3.
Eric tell us why he likes the main character?
That's totally necessary.
Or did you not
You-
like the main
he-
character?
I don't care for her.
Okay, George.
Unnecessary
George, why do you
Did
like
you like
her?
the main character from?
Did I like
Yeah.
her?
She's dumb likable.
Yeah, she's dumb. Like, look, I don't think anything
Like
she
dummy
did
thick?
made her unlikable.
She-
personally.
No,
Let's
She's
let's,
like
let's get
twig.
this
Did
straight.
she make
actually
bad
sad.
decisions? Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah,
that's
yeah.
generally the plot of
I know, I
a
Let's get-
lot of movies.
let's
They
get
make a
this
bad
straight.
decision, have to fix
Is she
it.
a smart person, human
Oh,
being?
no.
No, no.
Not
No,
really.
no.
No, she dumb.
That doesn't mean she's not likable.
No, I don't.
I'm well. I mean,
I-
I
Yeah, but-
guess.
Yeah.
I like
She's
everyone.
dumb
Okay.
and not like
I can
And no
agree.
one.
Her
with that.
decisions-
It's
Personally,
just
I didn't.
makes
Her
bad
decisions came
Everybody
off more
agrees that we don't
selfish.
like her decisions, but as personality and a person,
I was
cutesy
just sad
fun.
that she didn't get her pudding.
I was
Her
She did get her
decisions
pudding
were
twice.
selfish, but they weren't like
Twice.
Eventually.
They weren't like selfish, like I don't know, Marty McFly. I'm gonna go back in the past and hell yeah, or travel to the future. Let me pick up this historical almanac. Shows all the who won the World Series every year. And let me
boy.
just make some good bets. Kind of. They're not unethical decisions. It was just, oh, I can make my life a little better. I can not get hit by this dude randomly being thrown, or I can be not
But
involved with
she
this
has
place
simple
catching on
goals.
fire.
Or couldn't she have
Also,
fixed
she-
things better? Like she could have
Yeah.
instead of
She could have.
dodging the person that got thrown. She
Yes.
could have said, "Hey, stop doing
She
that."
didn't think
Yes,
things
but
through.
You're
if we
gonna-
recall correctly at the beginning, she's not very bright.
Yeah.
Remember at the beginning of the movie?
Ah. That was the
Yeah,
card I
she's
did not
also
expect
not
you to
very
bring up.
crazy,
That's
right?
Stupid.
Crazy,
she
right?
used the jumps like 20 times get out of conversations.
Yes.
Just to get out of
But
conversation.
keep in mind, she also didn't know that she had a limited supply.
I also
Yeah.
like how the fact that she didn't realize that it was upside down and she thought she had 90. and
Yeah,
ended up
I
being
mean, we all
6.
can't be the brightest person.
But
Yeah.
after she knew, she even used it to get out
But I like how hers was like
she used
under
it to
her
save her
arm.
life.
No, but like
Brian.
it was just. I like how they just
Try
they
to
put it in
save
random
her
spots. His was on his wrist, right? So it's easy to read. Hers was like under her arm that she had to like.
Well, that's where she landed on the nut.
Ah, you're
Yeah.
right.
So she broke the nut.
She broke the nut.
The
When
one
you-
thing that I
when-
think didn't
At
make
least
a
she
whole
didn't
lot of
drink
sense was
spit.
how the jumps worked. Like how you had a specific number. Because basically what happened is she
Hey,
used
drop
all
your
her
pants.
jumps.
Drop your skirt.
But then he used his last jump
Take off
to
your
go,
shirt.
jump
Take off your
before
shirt.
she used her last jump. So she had her last jump back,
Jumps
and
can
then
rewrite
she
jumps.
used
Her last
and then
jump.
she
like,
used
yeah.
her last jump to go back to a
Cut-
period when he still has.
I don't
his
like
last
time
jump.
skips at all in movies. It's a really bad combo.
Time leap.
See, our first two
The name of the
movies had
story.
time travel in it,
I
and
don't want to
Yeah.
say time.
I hate
skip.
time travel.
it just ruins everything. Honestly,
I wouldn't
If
say
she-
time. There wasn't time travel.
if
in
she
Your
jumps-
Name. It wasn't time travel.
okay, they were
Yeah,
three.
Yes, it's time
they were-
transference.
It was
They were
Yeah,
3
he
years
drank
apart.
it was intercross
Drink the spit.
timelines.
And
Yes.
they
Because of
died in
spit.
one timeline, and they didn't in another timeline. So there's time travel. They changed the past.
Right.
No.
No, it wasn't direct time travel. It was timelines
Rice
crossing.
Rice spit.
They
So,
still.
It
It's
wasn't.
still effective.
They weren't traveling to that point. It was just the
Well,
timelines
if he-
lapped.
If he went into her body, then he went back in time. And she
Your
went forward in
name
time.
your name is not time travel. It's consciousness travel.
Transference.
But-
yeah, consciousness.
But you were
transference.
in someone
They're
else's
they're not
conscious
rewriting. They're not just like jumping oh let me change the past or anything. Like it's just happening, and what it all it is just their consciousness.
Let me
But
change
they
the past.
did.
But
500
they're not,
people
they're not
dead.
even like the
Like,
same
no one
person
dead.
anymore.
But he still did change.
No,
the past,
they-
though.
he-
Yes,
okay.
yeah, because of the actions
He-
that they did.
yeah,
in it.
they-
It's like we're criticizing the actual things about the movie with plot holes.
Whoa.
The point is, if you can jump-
anime
okay.
It sounds like it's a bad movie.
Back to our current anime. If you can jump before you used your jumps, that should reset it. But it doesn't. We know that. Then why does it work if someone else jumps before you jump?
to reset your jumps.
Yeah. Why does that reset it?
They're jumping in different timelines.
Because
Well,
they
then why
broke the
didn't you just
nut.
Say, hey, jump back to this time.
Your
so then I have
jumps
100
wouldn't.
jumps.
If you jump to a previous time when you had more jumps, it wouldn't do it.
What it
It's
is,
like- it's like-
because
they
your
would know that
timeline.
because of the
they
movie.
explain in the
Because
show
your
is that
time-
they are the one jumping back. in time.
Because you yourself are following your time period. You
Well-
jumping back, you're still that person. But someone else jumping back,
Yeah,
they're jumping
yeah.
back to a previous version of you.
It's the whole paradox that if you go back to kill Hitler purposefully, when you go
Yeah.
back and kill Hitler, well then now you have no reason to go kill Hitler in the future. So then technically it never happens,
No,
and
a
then you come back.
paradox.
I'm not sure if that is
Yeah.
similar.
Yeah, it is.
Honestly, it's
There
like
was-
the best way where Hulk explained it. In
Oh,
Infinity
yeah,
Wars.
yeah.
It's like, well, that is now your new past. So it's just.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was just hoping you were gonna say, "I see this as an absolute win."
Oh no.
Wait, mine's not okay unless they're done. But I was gonna say, I wonder how accessible it is, in the future whenever they have the time.
Yeah.
travel. If you can go out and just
How
$10
common is a
go
time
buy
machine?
a little
and,
time
yeah,
machine.
that's what-
Yeah, that was weird.
Because if they can all do it, then that's
they,
really messed
they
up.
really didn't explain
Yeah.
how far in the future he was from, but they made it sound like it was
Really?
somewhere close enough in the future
Mhm.
that she was going to be able to be alive when
Oh
like,
no!
he was still there. So it's kind of
Because if you also remember, baseball doesn't
when-
exist in the future.
Yeah, that's
Wait.
true.
Yeah,
Did he actually say
yeah.
that?
He said
Yeah.
baseball does not exist in the
Yeah.
future.
Neither does that piece of painting.
So
which
something's
I
about to
honestly
happen.
am not
So it's
sad
like
about.
this
That's
has
really
to be like
weird.
literally
hundreds
zero-
of years away.
It's literally zero escape.
That's
Oh,
so
it's just like
weird.
something.
Like, what
Some
in the
nuke
world?
is gonna land somewhere and just
What's wrong with that?
nothing.
Okay, good.
Okay.
And let's get to the scoring segment. Jackson.
I'd honestly rate it a 1. No. Okay,
Ooh.
sorry, my bad. 1 is reserved for movies that
Instinct.
actually have no structure whatsoever. Give it a 3.
Or 3.
Dang.
Jared.
I mean, it made me laugh, so I guess a 6.
There we go.
I mean, it
Aaron.
wasn't that bad.
About a 6.
Emily.
4.
That's what I was gonna say.
Big brain plays.
Wow.
Don't make
We're
me
not here to
self-conscious.
judge.
Yeah.
I mean,
What did you rate it, Eric?
I actually don't remember.
Wow, Eric, that's
Okay.
convenient.
Convenient.
You going with the 4?
There's 992 things on
Cool.
I
the
mean, it
list.
was funny.
I don't
There was a
remember
lot
what
of
I
Convenient. Why
the
don't you go look it
voice
up right
acting
now?
was dumb, but
That's
the way they said things like, I hope
Great
you
choice.
appreciate this friendship and like
Yeah,
all,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not all the
I'm
funny
not-
lines.
I'm
like,
not that ugly, am I? Yeah. All right.
We need to talk. My sister's really stupid, isn't she? Listen what she did. Just to repeat that again.
like let's talk about my sister.
Moving on to movie 3.
You don't have a sister.
The third movie we watched, Jared. I don't know if I think you left at this point. We watched
You can
Nausicaa,
Like sleeping.
Nausicaa and the Valley of the Wind.
The best princess.
It was really nice knowing why they called it the Valley of the Wind. It's
There
because it has
you go.
wind in it.
Oh, I see what you did there.
And it comes off
Aw.
the sea. So the sea is why they call it the Valley of the Wind. Not actually the wind.
Cool.
Think that one through.
What'd you guys think of this one?
Thought it was good.
This is amazing.
It's Studio Ghibli, so I think if you hate it, then you hate Jesus.
Yeah.
But I mean, beyond that,
I mean, that's pretty solid argument. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
90% of the
Do we,
Princess
do
Nausicaa.
we even continue this conversation?
She's the best princess.
well, I
The
wouldn't
best
say
Disney
that.
princess?
Yeah.
Look.
But I thought it was kind of funny because, like, you know how Studio Ghibli music, like, is all, it's Studio Ghibli music, but it's just, like, the
Yeah,
arcade
yeah,
music instead.
That was Studio
It
Ghibli.
was
Just
their-
randomly.
It's their first movie.
Yeah. So
It
they
was
they
good,
technically
though.
weren't Studio Ghibli at that point when
Yeah.
they
What
made
were
that movie.
they?
I don't actually remember.
Studio
but
Ghibli?
Pretty sure it
They
was-
were not. I don't think they were even like a full
Yeah.
studio at that point. They were just like a bunch of creators making movies.
It was
It's pretty
good.
dope, though.
Miyazaki was still there though. So,
Yeah.
He was just like, oh, look at me. Anime was a mistake, but here we go.
I
I
heard
made a
you-
mistake.
I heard you say.
Eventually.
I heard you say that it was a kids movie, but I still think there could have been more on-screen deaths.
Watch Princess Mononoke.
The door shutting was Jared leaving the stage left. So
Bye,
don't worry
Jared.
about that.
I'm not gonna lie.
He just scooted
I-
his chair out the door.
Whenever there's like an alien bug race, I always wind up rooting for them. And they didn't win.
Probably because you are
I'm kind
one.
of upset.
They didn't
Thank you.
lose.
Jackson, I think you might
Ended
like
on
this
a draw.
little movie called Princess Mononoke.
Mhm.
I would like. I
Definitely.
would still like to say that technically they weren't aliens, either.
Well, they kind of gave off that
Damn.
kind of sci-fi alien bug type vibe. It's also not
Eric.
even a real plane.
Did
It's
you
not
ever
like
figure
our
out what
planet.
you rated the last one?
I gave 6.
Oh, same score as me and Jared.
Eric, do
Probably
you
like
know
7.
anything more about Nausicaa since you have read the manga?
I'm not here to spoil.
It has 2 A's at the end of it.
Yes.
I would.
And it's got the little umlaut on it, too.
I did not know that. I don't know what that means.
It's got the little umlaut on it.
I don't even. How do you spell umlaut?
I don't know where to go from this.
What was your favorite scene in the movie?
Oh, my favorite scene was.
Take your pants, skirt off.
That wasn't this movie.
That
you're
wasn't
gonna-
this movie,
Stop.
Aaron. Come
Sorry,
on.
that scene got me.
You're behind 2 movies. Okay. My favorite scene in the movie was when the bugs were destroying the entire city.
Oh, destruction.
Oh, yeah.
Earth Defense Force. Call them in.
You should just watch Terraformers.
You should just.
No, no one should watch Terraformers.
I mean, when I watched the movie Alien, I'm rooting for the alien, alright?
Obviously.
What an
It's not
edgy
like-
person.
No,
the
it's
movie's
just-
named
Wow.
after
What an
Alien.
edgelord.
The movie is
Aliens
named
are-
after the alien. You're
Chips
obviously.
fedora.
It's not like you want,
Monsieur.
Unsheathed
you
katana.
want these boring, bland humans. No.
Unsheathed katana.
You see so
Alien
many
princess, I
humans.
will white knight you.
You see so many humans in every movie. It's almost like
It's like
these
It's like
movies
we're
are
human
made
or
by
something.
oh,
humans.
dude,
I don't-
typecasting.
I don't want all these humans populating my movie.
Technically, in the last
Wipe
movie,
them out.
humans.
in Nausicaa, the humans could be the aliens, and the monsters could be the Earthlings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows if we're not the invaders?
Maybe we evolved into
I
monsters.
mean, they kind
So-
that was kind of the message of the movie.
I don't know.
Didn't they like kind of awaken? Either like stop ruining the earth, or
Who?
the those things.
The Ohm.
Yeah, the
Oh.
castle and the sky giants.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
That
like,
was-
stop it.
That was
The bugs.
The colossal
rule now.
titan that came out of the ground.
The colossal titans
Yeah.
like burned everything, right?
that guy was ugly.
Yeah, it looked like a colossal titan.
I think my favorite scenes were any scene where the soldier chief was involved.
Yeah, yeah,
He,
yeah.
he just had great one-liners.
Shut up.
Whack.
Smacks his helmet down.
Oh man, I was about to shoot.
What was
It's
that?
good. It's good. We're
Yeah.
good. We're good. We're good.
Oh, is that supposed to be plugged in?
Don't worry about it.
I saw that unplugged and I was
No,
like, this seems
no.
great.
Don't worry about
Can we
it.
plug it in
saw
now?
I saw that one
No.
microphone had a light on.
Can I plug it into something else?
No, you're just gonna leave it unplugged.
Can I plug it in?
There was only like one problem with that movie though.
What was that?
They set up the Titan guy and they had like
Yeah.
this dead Titan that they were gonna revive,
It's confusing.
and it was the only reason that
Technically,
all
it was
these.
unawakened, not dead.
It was okay.
This is
Okay.
why there's a manga.
It was the only reason that like all
Eric,
these
I can't read.
countries or whatever were fighting,
Right.
and then it
was
almost
about to
seems
make a
like they
racist
forgot
joke.
they had it.
What?
So they
I was about to
kind of
make a
just threw
racist
it in like,
joke.
oh, it's just
You're about to
not
make a racist joke?
ready
For
yet,
me?
and it dies in
Yeah.
like 10 seconds.
He's
Well, I
charging
can't
up
read.
his
I can't
superpower
read.
Look,
for the movie, the length of the
Turns
movie.
baseball cap backwards.
Yeah, for the entire length of the movie, he's charging up his superpower.
Dang, I can't
They forget
read.
that they have this
Gold
almighty
chain
giant
goes around
that'll
neck.
just torch all the
White beater
bugs.
just like sleeves fall off the
So
shirt.
they just say
Beer
it
can.
wasn't ready
Beer
yet.
can.
Which is, I can
Cigarette.
look over that,
I
but I
mean,
mean,
yeah.
that's just like the only problem with
I
that.
like
Beer
how
can
it
with
just
cigarettes
comes
in
up
it.
and he's just like, I'm falling apart again because they used me before I was ready.
Oh, they shouldn't have made me out of sand and Play-Doh.
Oh no, I'm melting.
It was weird. 'cause
Gotta catch
you
them
expected it
all.
to go and like destroy everything, but then it just falls
Plot
apart.
twist.
I
It
would-
doesn't.
Well, Jackson forgot about it for half the movie.
Yeah, I said that's the only reason they were fighting, and they just kind of threw it in at the end and killed it just so it couldn't, like...
I would like to say,
They didn't want it being Exodia.
I mean, I'm just saying I would forget about it if I was about to die.
Dude, that's the Yamato just buried in the ground.
Bro,
You gotta take it.
things
into
that are in the
space.
ground should stay in the ground.
How did they even all die? Oh, okay, I'm not gonna go into that.
How they all died?
They didn't.
They
They,
seem
just
like
went
the
to
most-
sleep.
Oh, they all
They
just...
didn't go to
yeah.
sleep.
Well, they turned to
They
stone
rested
or
on the
whatever.
7th day.
They turned to stone,
and
They
something?
turned to stone.
They turned to stone, yeah.
They were pretty dope though. Like, honestly, if they wanted me to hate them, don't give them light spears. That was pretty dope when they're just walking around with light spears.
They
You're
also just
killing
open their
everything.
mouth and then a laser beam comes out.
Well, we
and
didn't
torches
see
an
that, okay?
Grabbing
We
the
did
light
at the
spears
end.
and
He-
aiming
you
Well, I
at
meant
him.
all the way to the end.
Just reusing them.
They
The
just
design.
opened
Spirit
his
of
mouth.
Longinus.
Yeah. I know. It's like I got an in with Miyazaki. I'll use them.
Pretty much.
You let me use them.
Yep.
I probably like that movie better than
Yeah.
the first movie, to be honest.
You
I
guys
thought it was nostalgic.
Well, would you guys like to give your scores on the movie?
10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's Ghibli. Jared also gives it a 10
10
out
out
of
of
10.
10.
10 out of 10. Aaron?
Princess Nausicaa's the best.
I'm actually Jared right now.
Oh, Jared.
10 out of 10.
Aaron, what do you vote it?
10 out of 10.
Oh, well, I mean,
You gotta do 10 out
I'm
of 10.
not probably going to rate... I said it was better than the other movie, so I at least got to give it an 8 out of 10.
An 8 out of 10.
So
It's
he's-
not a
that's
10. It's
not-
not a valid.
It's not valid.
So currently, as the movies
It's
stand,
not a 10, it doesn't count.
as the movies stand, we have Nausicaa in first, Your Name in second, and The Girl Who Left Her Time in last. Jackson, you have 1 minute to talk about F-Zero, the anime.
Okay,
Do I get a minute
I've been a
after
big
his minute?
fan for a long time. Watch all your podcasts,
Hey,
and I sit there through the entire
Watch, you
podcast.
listen.
Yeah, because
He might watch.
I
He might
keep-
listen.
This
to
is
the
his
video.
minute, Eric.
I keep convincing myself that they're gonna eventually talk about the F-Zero anime, but then they never do. That's how they really.
Have you
win.
commented on a video to let us know? Are you
Okay,
even a true
I'm gonna
fan?
go back and comment on every single video. Where's the F-Zero anime?
Do it,
Where's
Cuck.
the
Do
F-Zero
it.
anime?
We read the comments.
Yeah.
We read
All 12 of them.
We
Well,
read
yeah.
all the comments.
You want to read the comment? You don't even have to scroll the wheel down. You just see it. It's right,
Right?
there.
And it's
Yeah.
not even there.
You don't
haven't
even have-
commented.
Are you gonna type
You
in
keep
first?
deleting all my
Will
comments.
Pena.
Every single one. Pen. F-Zero the anime.
I heard that Chase goes on there and deletes all my comments, so I stopped posting them.
Chase
Listen,
isn't smart enough.
Listen.
Chase doesn't even know how to do that.
I
yet.
don't even
We don't
know
have
how-
comments to test it on.
I don't even know how computers work, so you can't
Like,
say
Same.
it's not
I don't
valid.
want to. I don't want to say too
I'm not an
much,
engineer.
but there's
not a-
basically
That's
the
about it.
biggest build-up ever for a Falcon Punch. Like, you know,
How many episodes?
and it's the most epic. It's the most satisfying thing
episodes?
ever. There's 51 laps. That's what they call it. I don't know why that's stupid.
No,
but
but-
they
No,
call
no,
them
no, no, no.
laps.
Do not make fun of a show for calling an episode not an episode, but calling it something that involves the show. That
Yeah,
is the
that's
best
actually
thing.
fire.
That's
They're
fire.
called
Okay,
laps.
I'm not gonna lie. I just thought, I didn't want to be like.
Don't be
the
ashamed of your
outcast.
weeaboo pride.
Yeah, I'm kind of. You know me.
I don't.
Jackson,
Wow.
what do you score the F-Zero anime?
52 laps out of 51.
52 out of 51. Put it on record.
You heard it
Laps.
here first, folks, on BakaTaka.
Do I get my second?
That score.
Hell
Aaron,
no.
what did you want?
Hell no.
What did
What?
you want, Aaron?
Wait, Aaron, you're still here?
Just wanted to let you know.
Hell no.
I'm starting to get my own podcast.
Aaron,
It's a
it can
lie.
be a sister podcast too.
I ain't having no retarded sister.
Keep in mind, we're the retarded ones.
It's your sister you keep at a safe distance.
For reals, are you just
No, it's
no?
just funny.
Okay.
Well, I
Well,
just want to give a call out to a fake thing.
well, we're bringing in the fake lore here on BakaTaka. Emily, you have anything left you want to say?
Want to plug your SoundCloud?
Yeah.
Well, we can do that. Follow me. I'm McDizzle.
No, your minute's up. Sorry.
Fake.
Your
I don't.
My Christian Farmer's dating profile.
You want to link your
Christian
Minecraft server?
Mingle.
You want to link your Minecraft server to the podcast?
We're a no-kill server.
no kill server.
All friends. We share everything.
I don't
There
have
might be a
anything to
communist
say.
flag. Don't worry about it.
We actually play on peaceful,
Well, we actually play on
and the ground is
communism.
made of pillows, so you can't fall to your death either.
Why are we taking up her time?
Yeah, I don't know.
She doesn't.
She doesn't have anything to say.
I have a cosplay account.
Hey.
There you go. Shout it out.
It's Sakura Springs Cosplay
That wasn't
on
shouting.
Instagram.
You gotta shout it out.
Instagram.com/Soccer Springs cosplay.
Word to your mother. Check it. Anyway.
I'm on Instagram too.
Jeez. What was that?
He was trying to do the MLG horn.
That was
Yeah.
kind of like a wet air horn.
Toot toot. Anyway, you all have listened to the BakaTaka extra episode number, I think, 4 at this point.
Man, that
It
was
might
a
have
lot
been
longer
3.
than I thought it would.
Yeah.
How long has it
30
been?
some minutes.
Oh,
For
wow.
this special
We've been
episode,
talking
we
for
had,
minutes.
joining us today, we had...
Jackson.
No, don't say your last
Ah,
name!
you
I
fool.
said Dryzar
We'll
last
have to
time,
bleep it
didn't
out.
Jared.
I? Yeah, you're gonna
Jared.
have to bleep that.
And then who's in front of Jared?
Oh, sorry, that was I think
Aaron, okay.
Emily.
And as the usual, we had sitting in his same spot.
Eric.
I'm sitting in my spot. I'm Kick Puncher / Chase. And George is sitting over in a random spot.
Did we not say our
Where
last
the
name?
audience would be.
There you go.
So wait, did we not say our last names?
I can't believe I
We don't
doxed
use last
myself.
We don't use
That's
We
last
don't
good.
want them to
My
find
last
us.
name's the same as
No
George's.
PII.
I don't want them to dox
There's no
me.
PII.
I just want to let them know we're brothers.
Anyway, thanks for listening to BakaTaka.
Brothers.
Get out of here.